You have like a whole intro and I'm just like, hey guys. Hey guys, it's me again.
Okay, but that's so cute. That's so you. Also, I'm sorry for the glare in my glasses if you can see it. I just cannot see without them, so such is life.
Oh, now you get it. Hello everyone. Today I'm back doing a book video finally. I know it's been so long and I'm here with the one and the only Larry Reads herself.
Hello everyone. I'm Larissa. Larry Reads. If you know, there you go. If you don't, it's nice to meet you.
If you don't know, we did a video on her channel that will be linked down below, but I'm sure you know. Since I've been lacking or slacking on the book recommendations, you can get them from her. But we're answering book related questions that you guys asked us on Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram, those are also linked down below so that you can participate next time because we will collaborate again.
Of course we will.
If you like this, unless you hate it.
Could you imagine?
We'll probably still do it again anyway.
They're like, we actually don't like you two together.
Never talk again. Actually, you're weird and annoying. I don't know what I want to start with. What's your favorite type of main love interest? Example, grumpy, bad boy, golden retriever, etc.
Oh my god. Favorite type?
I think mine is like brooding serious, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not much of a golden retriever girl.
I don't think I am either, but grumpy really depends. Like grumpy if it's like he's just a little grumpy and like he doesn't smile that
but
often.
not mean.
But not mean, yeah.
Okay, I agree.
Like if he's mean.
That's why I don't like bully romances
Yeah.
or like dark romances as much, because if he's mean, I'm like, okay, wait, actually I would cry if you talk to me.
Yeah.
But like if he's really serious and he like only smiles around her, then I'm like, oh.
Or like she counts his smiles.
Wait, what book was that?
That was Marriage for One.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm gonna say something I feel like is kind of underrated. But like if you take Spencer Reed and put it in book form.
Wait, can I show you what I
That
just
would be
texted
mine.
my friend the other day? Actually,
Show
you're
me.
gonna die.
Is it that?
I literally texted her maybe 2 days ago. Sunday. I have two types: manly, scary big men, and Spencer Reed.
Exactly! Us kicking our feet.
Because that is so true. Like I love a
Perfect.
soft boy too.
Yeah, like
soft,
soft, so smart
Yeah.
and quiet, but like nerdy in the hottest of ways.
Yeah.
And at the same time would sort of kill for you, but like
I need that in real life.
in an attractive way.
Biggest green flag in a book boyfriend that's a red flag in a real man.
Murder.
Exactly that.
Like in real life you can't.
Like if a guy in a book murders someone for her, I'm like, that is so hot. But like if a guy in real life murders someone for me, it's giving Joe from You. I'm scared.
Oh, well, if someone like
They're going to prison.
I think they're done.
Yeah, I think like being in the mafia in general.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't want like mafia men. I don't know what the mafia consists of in real life.
Me neither. We don't want to know. We're okay.
I fear it's not like it is in books.
Yeah. Also goes like the protective over jealous trope. I really like in books, but if a guy
Oh, you're so right.
behaved that kind of way in person, I'd be like, whoa.
Oh no, you're so right. And especially when they're like in books,
You
anything,
belong to me.
Yeah.
You're mine.
If you tell me you belong to me, I'm like, excuse me?
Get away from me. I'm scared.
Or like, oh, you look so hot in this outfit, like you can't wear that too hot for everybody else. Like I'm like, don't you fucking dare tell me what I can wear.
Murder and controlling this.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of things that book boyfriends do is hot because they don't do it in a specific way, but if in real life, real men want to do it the right way.
No, you're so right.
And then it would be wrong.
They would say it wrong. They wouldn't do it like exactly the right way. Like you can't deliver a box to my doorstep with like hands on it. I would be terrified.
Even in the book, I'm like, oh.
But in the book I was like, okay, like that's nice. That's so sweet.
That's the same thing in real life, because I always say like jealousy is good if it's done right. Like in real life, like there's hot jealousy and then there's controlling scary.
Yes.
The lovely Haley Pham asked us a question.
Angel.
If you had to write a book, what trope would it be?
Oh wow, Angel, that asked the hardest question ever. Okay, I feel like you could
First
do
of all,
this.
I wouldn't write a book because I don't. Actually, I'm not gonna say never, but I don't think I could.
I think you could do a really good like.
I want to write a memoir one
Yeah.
day, but I would never write a romance book. I don't think I have that talent. That's a different talent that I don't have. I can read, I can consume, but I don't think I can produce. But if I could have that talent, I think I would want to write like a childhood friends to lovers or a friends to lovers that was like slow burn build up.
I'm gonna go for like a complete opposite of that because first of all, I would never write a book. Like my first thing is English is not my first language, so I'm trying to imagine me writing a book and like the English coming out not at all how I meant it, and like the things I say, it wouldn't translate.
I was gonna say I don't like speak like a writer.
Yeah, I don't speak well. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I read these words that these authors write and I'm like, how did you go from a blank page to this like masterpiece like Emily Henry?
Yeah.
Where the words just flow. No, I cannot put words together like that. But if I were to do it, I would do like a Criminal Minds episode thriller. That's what I would want to write. Like a thriller where you think you know what's happening and at the very end it just completely you're
That's
shook.
good.
That's what I would want to do.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I would want to write a book that had like a more plot, like a long series that followed a plot, kind of giving like not Fourth Wing. That's too much work. But like if I could, I would want that because that I think is the coolest.
That is like you create a whole universe, like a fantasy world.
Or like even like writing the Addicted series, like where people are so invested in it and like all the characters string together and it's like that's a lot of work. Oh. What's a book you rated 5 stars that you wouldn't like now if you read it?
Every
all of them. 5 stars. If I gave a book 5 stars more than a year ago, I probably don't remember a single thing that happened now. And if I were to reread it, I wouldn't like it because it wouldn't relate to my life at all now.
Exactly. If I read a book that long, like
I was a kid.
Grown.
I don't know who that girl was.
I've grown. I don't know her. We don't speak for her. I changed my mind so often too. I gave Birthday Girl 5 stars, and I feel like
I wouldn't
read it now.
I don't think if I read it now I would, because I was 17 when I read it, so I thought it was hot and cool. And now I'd be like, wait, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like it now, but maybe I would. I don't know. I have questionable taste, so maybe I would.
I feel like if I reread it, I'd low key.
I mean, probably like
The Hating Game. I don't think I would like it anymore.
I don't think I would either, but I loved The Hating Game.
At the time, it was a moment.
Yeah, I loved it so much, and also I feel like Off Campus will forever be a 5 star for me.
Yeah, just for the memories, but like if I were to reread it, it probably wouldn't live up to the hype in my head.
No, you're so right. And also, if you were to read it for the first time today,
yeah,
it wouldn't.
Because I'd be older and more. Yeah,
I don't.
They're
think
younger than me now, which is weird. Because when I read it, I was in high school and I thought they were so cool.
Basically, every single book I read before.
Besides these ones, like these are like the never changing ones for me. You know what I did reread recently that I gave 5 stars was The Wall of Winnipeg, and then I reread it and I gave it 4.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's no longer my favorite of hers.
Really? Which one is
Wait, that should go into our next question, which is
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
What is your favorite Mariana Zapata book?
Okay, mine is The Wall of Winnipeg, but also Wait for It.
Mine is Wait for It.
Okay.
Mine is Wait for It, but I need to reread all of them.
All Roads?
All Roads Lead Here might be my next. I thought The Wall of Winnipeg was my favorite, and then I reread it in January, and I was like, wait, I think I like Wait for It better.
I literally just did a ranking Mariana Zapata video, and I can't remember, like, I'm like, which ones did I rank?
I think Wait for It is my favorite. But that's also, again, leading into my next question, a book that shows your love language. I think I love Wait for It because my love language is acts of service.
Oh.
And he does everything for her.
You know what? I thought you were going to say The Right Move.
That was going to be my answer.
Okay.
But that led in. The Right Move is my favorite book because of acts of service.
Okay.
And I've talked about that before.
Yeah, acts of service. Okay, that's a really good. My love language is probably quality time. I just love like spending time. Like I don't care what we're doing, I just want to spend time.
Yeah.
That's probably my thing. So I don't know if there's any like book that really
they're all like
spending time. I feel like Lily and Lo would be my number one that like really show what I want.
Because they have like hobbies together.
And they always just spend time together. And they like watch TV. Like they do the same things that like me and Giant do, which is like watch Marvel and like
must be fun.
You're like
nice. Words of affirmation is probably my second one because I need reassurance, and I feel like that is big in a lot of books, like communication issues.
That's why you need to read The Favor.
One of the questions, I don't think I screenshot it, but it was like, what is a trope you're currently going through? Not me going through miscommunication.
You are going through miscommunication. But hopefully second chance. Hopefully miscommunication fixed.
What trope is your relationship?
Mine was Grumpy Sunshine and coworkers.
Workplace romance?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. But also Grumpy Sunshine, this is so funny. Grumpy Sunshine in public, but then in private, it's like reverse Grumpy Sunshine.
If you got to cast yourself as a book character in a movie adaptation, who would you want to be?
Okay, wait. What do you mean? Who would I want to play?
Yeah, like who would you want to play?
Out of these characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would want to be Violet in Fourth Wing.
Of course.
Because I would want to be with Zayden. And I just feel like it'd be so bad. Like to be a badass, like Hunger Games Katniss vibes. Like I'm the girl that rides dragons and slays.
Yeah.
But
that's a really good one. I would kind of go around the same, well, you're not going to really get this, but Nesta from the Avatar series.
Heard about her.
She's very misunderstood.
I was gonna say she has mixed reviews.
She has a lot of like mixed reviews. Like
that means I love her.
Yeah, she's so.
When people hate on women, it makes me love them more.
Exactly. Like I'm like if it was a man doing the things that she's doing, you would probably fall in love with it.
Yeah.
You'd be like, he's so misunderstood. Like he's so Conrad Fisher. I'm like, okay, but you hate it if it's a woman. Make it make sense. No, so I feel like her. Feyre like is one of my favorites. In that series, I think she's like my number one, but I don't think I could like do her justice. I think Nesta is like, she's still a badass. She's very like misunderstood. She goes through depression and stuff like that too, which I talk about on my channel a lot. So I feel like I could do like, and then I get to be with Cassian, who is one of my favorite people ever.
Maybe like,
you're gonna fall in love with this series.
I know, I will.
Like just talking out loud to you, I already feel, you're gonna like,
I know, it's gonna become my whole personality, so.
Before. Like how you felt with Addicted.
That's
like,
I know that, and that's why I'm scared.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for you though. Your next tattoo will be you're like okay. Decided.
Yeah. What's like a book to show or a book to movie or book to show adaptation that's already out that you wish you were in?
Oh, I would love to be in The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I was gonna say being Belly would be so iconic.
Imagine, like it would be. I wouldn't want to be Belly because I don't think I give main character. I think you give. No, I think you give main character. I think I give like the sarcastic best friend on the side that's like funny,
but gets the romance plot that everyone actually is invested.
I don't know. Maybe she dies or something. Like she's.
I was saying that everyone actually prefers her character because she's less annoying.
Maybe she's dead. No, but like I feel like you could be the main character in a show, and I could be your best friend on the side. Like, I could really see that. Like, Styles from Teen Wolf.
Oh, but he's the favorite, like fan favorite.
I could be that.
Okay, yeah.
You could be like Brooke Davis. She's not like the Peyton Sawyer, but she's the Brooke Davis, and everybody loves her.
I love her.
I would be like Haley.
But Haley's also like
still amazing.
Yeah, she's the best.
I guess Daisy Jones is a really good one.
Oh, that would be so cool.
But who would I even be?
I want to be
Daisy?
Marianne in Normal People.
I've never watched it, but
You need to watch
I would watch it for you. Maybe I could be in Daisy Jones. I could be one of the backups. Like, I could just be like on the little, like, what are those things called that you like shake?
A maraca? A cymbal?
A cymbal? What is it? No, the things that you shake.
A maraca.
Is that what it is? I'm a rocker. Like, I could be in the back of Daisy Jones, and I'm just like I wouldn't want to work that hard, but I want to watch it unfold.
Okay, a book with a trope you normally hate, but you actually really liked.
Okay, a love letter. Words are difficult. English isn't my first language.
Great answer.
A love letter to whiskey. Every trope in that book I hate, and yet I love that book.
That's a great answer. That's a frustrating book.
Right? Miscommunication, cheating trope, right person, wrong time. Every single trope in that book is
that's
like
what
annoying.
Normal People is too. But I love that book. Yeah, and I love both of those.
Oh my god, did you read this one?
Yeah, the OG.
You didn't read the 5th anniversary one, so you didn't get like the...
I read this in like high school.
Oh my god.
Why? There's more?
I would be so mad. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
There's like, she did a 5th anniversary edition where she gave his POV through the entire book, and it fixes like everything that pissed you off in the beginning.
Oh, so I have to reread it.
You have to read that.
Okay, well now I have to reread it.
Oh my goodness.
I also, like, I don't like Accidental Pregnancy, but I love Reckless by Elsie Silver.
Agreed. Out on a Limb. Did you like that one?
Yes. What are other tropes that I usually hate?
You don't like Insta Love. I don't either, but I don't think there's one
There's
book
no
that
book
has
that's Insta Love that I actually like.
Say You Swear.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but it's a spoiler, so we can't even say what. We won't say what trope it is.
Okay.
But
no
I
trope,
have to agree.
But Say You Swear.
Yeah, because when that happened in that book, I was pissed.
Yeah.
But then it was okay.
But then it was fine.
Quirky girl trope, I hate.
Oh my god, it makes me want to die.
But I love Lily. Like, I love Addicted, but I hate quirky girl trope. I don't know.
I feel like Collided, she was like that.
When they're embarrassing, like when they do embarrassing things. There was one book that I started and it was right away, she was just so embarrassing that I couldn't read it and I can't even remember what it was.
We were just talking about this, that we forget every single...
Yeah, we just can't remember anything that happens. That's why we're turning around this whole video being like... Well,
they can't see us, we're like this.
Back of our head the whole video, like, oh yeah, them.
What was the question?
What's a Taylor Swift song that reminds you of Magnolia Parks? Two favorite things.
No. Do you have one?
I have a whole Magnolia Parks playlist.
So do I. Hold on.
This is so us.
Please hold.
My Magnolia Parks playlist is called Even When I Hated Him, I Loved Him.
Oh wait,
That's a quote
cute.
from it. Is It Over Now? Exile, Better Man, Babe, The Last Time,
It's
You're Not
alright.
Sorry, Cardigan.
I'm still trying to find my Magnolia Parks playlist.
The Moment I Knew.
You're going so fast. Hold on.
The Way I Loved You.
Okay, How's the Weather Parks? That's mine. Ooh, Death by a Thousand Cuts. This Is Me Trying. All Too Well, The One. Ooh, Right Where You Left Me.
This was such a great question for us, Dan.
My Tears Ricochet. The Way I Loved You. I have that too. I Wish You Would is so
Wish You Would
them.
Come Back.
Dancing with Our Hands Tied. I Almost Do. Tolerate It.
Every Taylor Swift Happiness.
Every Taylor Swift song
Haunted.
would go with Magnolia Parks.
Should Have Said No.
Oh my god. Rip.
Was that enough? You asked for one and we said her whole discography.
So this is making playlists is my favorite thing.
Same.
Especially to do with books.
Same. Hey, what's your biggest ick in a romance book?
Okay. I'm ready
Guys,
for you
I
to say
have a list.
men.
When there's a man there,
I hate it.
looking at my things I hate in books list and it being
What
this
is
long.
that? When did you write this? You're just in bed like
2021. Actually, my first one, Men on the Cover.
Oh my god, men on the cover.
Yeah.
Ew. Men with like abs.
Wait, hold.
You have one? What is that? Oh my god, there's several. No, absolutely, I hate that. Men in covers is probably my biggest ick.
Insta love or unrealistic instant attraction. When they see each other and they're like, I need them so bad.
Honestly,
Those are all valid.
miscommunication is such a big one for me.
I don't like enemies to lovers when it's rushed. Like they go from hating each other to them like liking each other really quick. Then I hate the book. I'm like, what was the point of that?
One.
Cringy nicknames.
Oh my god, like kitten.
When children speak and have conversations like adults.
When children speak.
No, because you know in books when like the kid will start giving advice and you're like, you're 3 years old. Like,
Oh
what
my
are
god,
you
you're
doing?
so right. Like you can barely speak. Yeah. I also don't like children in books most of the time, if I'm gonna be honest.
When they break up with the other person to protect themselves or protect them, like someone's either blackmailing them and then they, instead of talking about it, they actually break up with them.
Or like, I'm not good enough for you.
Yeah. Oh
my god, I hate that. So basically a lot. Do we even like to read?
A book that you like that the other doesn't. Did we answer this on yours?
I actually don't remember.
Well,
no, I don't
we
think we
did,
did.
we didn't.
Okay, well, I don't love Song of Achilles, but it's not doesn't, because I still rated it 4 stars.
Yeah, so you liked it.
It's just not a 5 for me. So I feel like that's not a good answer, because I still liked it. Let me think of one that I really didn't like.
That's like A Million Kisses in a Lifetime for me. Like, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, so you didn't like that at all. I need something that I like rated 2 stars that you really liked. Well, technically Confidence of Wildflowers. Did you rate that high, the first one?
I don't remember.
Because I hated that one. Like with my entire being.
I probably liked that one more than you did.
Yeah. So I definitely hated that one. Like Confidence of Wildflowers is one of my least favorite books of all time.
I don't like Wrecked is my least favorite, and Dirty Aaron, is that your favorite? Or your second favorite?
Second favorite, you're right.
That's my least.
Yeah.
And same with Twisted Hate is my second.
Did you like Wildfire by Hannah Grace?
Yeah.
I didn't love Wildfire.
I didn't like love it, but I didn't hate it.
I think I liked Icebreaker better than Wildfire.
I did too.
Okay, so that's... Did you like Hopeless by Elsie Silver? Because I didn't like that one.
The new one?
Yeah.
No, hated.
Okay, me neither. I think I expected too much, maybe.
I did too. I made a whole video talking about...
Yeah, like I thought Bo was just going to absolutely come from my heart, and he just didn't. I don't even remember her name, that's how you know.
I don't either.
It's Bo and something else. Beatrice, I think? The face you made tells me that that's not correct.
I just don't know if that turned... I just don't
Wait,
know.
hold on,
It could very well be. The way we have no... I actually couldn't... You could...
Bailey!
Beatrice!
And it's the way you were like, yeah, that could be.
I have no idea. I always say that the Devil's Night series I won't read, but you liked the third one, and I think I'll hate it. But I might give it a chance just because you said.
Yeah, I love Kill Switch, but I honestly don't know with your taste. I don't know if you would like it.
I'm gonna hate it. I
think it's gonna be either like it could be a
because I
toss-up.
just hate the men already.
Yeah.
That there's nothing I don't think they could do to redeem it.
I also hated the men in Corrupted Hideaway. Like I really hated them, but I feel like you may hate them more.
Like I just don't like their personalities and the way they talk.
Yeah, I also felt like they were like just like kids that like peaked in high school.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Like, why are you acting like such
kids
a badass?
Oh my god, that's a book ick.
Yeah.
When there's boys or like kids that feel like they run the town.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're just like spray painting stuff on
you're
like the
just a kid. You're 16. You're acting like they're like the mafia.
Yeah, I feel like that's understandable because I felt that way about Devil's Night too. But then Kill Switch really, really got me.
Okay, well, we'll see.
It'll just depend. We'll see what happens. We answered, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Good enough. Well, we just talk. And book that made you cry the hardest.
Oh my god, I cry so much. But okay, I only cry when somebody dies.
Me too.
Without giving you any reasonings, 1,000 Boy Kisses.
I was gonna say that's the hardest I've ever cried in a book.
Me too. Wow, not us having the exact same answer. I'm trying to think if I cried at any other book like really badly.
I cried in Bright Side by Kim Holden.
Never read that one.
And Ugly Love back in the day.
I cried to Ugly Love too. I remember I really cried.
I remember staring at my ceiling being like, what?
I also really cried in Exodus, which is the second in the Raven Hood trilogy.
That's a book I hated.
Oh, you read all of them?
Yep, and I hated that.
I hated Flock, but then I loved Exodus.
Is that the last one?
The second one.
Okay, I hated those because I went into it thinking it was like found family vibes.
Yeah.
I didn't know it like what the dynamic was with like 3 different guys.
I also did the same thing. First of all, I didn't understand what was going on throughout the entire book. The second one really got me. Like the second one was like, I don't know what it was.
And I think it's because I didn't understand the plot. I didn't understand what was going on, and I never really found out what was going on, what they were trying to hide the whole time. I like never really understood what was going on.
Yeah, see, I really loved the second one. So Exodus and 1,000 Boy Kisses were like my hardest cries ever. Oh wait, but Some Kind of Perfect also in a different way.
Yeah, I cried at the end of that last all 6 of us. That
just
whole
like
page.
just because you're sad it's done.
Yeah. Okay, book tattoos that you want.
Oh my god. Okay, I have already so many. Would you look at that? Here's my full.
I have 2.
Yeah, I'm always like, yeah. But ones that I actually want. I want to fill up the rest of my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to fill up the tops. But like another.
Do you have ones in mind like that you're gonna get soon?
Let me think. I really wanted one for Red, White, and Royal Blue. I wanted it to say history, huh? Mm-hmm. I think that's so cute.
Yeah.
But now that it became a show, I'm like, I don't really know if I want that because it doesn't represent the book as much anymore. So I'm trying to think. I already have one for all my favorite series. You go first.
I have one for the Song of Achilles and the Addicted series. That's all I have. But I really want one for normal people, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting until I get it because I don't want anyone else to get it.
As you should.
I need a gatekeeper. Tattoo. But I'm not going to book it and then until I can get to a really good artist. That's the only one I really want that I know I've wanted it for years that's book related.
I really don't have another one that like...
is coming to mind. You already have some.
I already have literally so many. I have one for God of Fury. I have one for Dick to Calloway. I have a Magnolia Parks, Boys of Tommen. I have ACOTAR. I have every single one that like I would think that I would want. Another one that like I'm like maybe possibly thinking about is Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman.
Oh, I read that.
I really like the quote of like it's still beating, and I'm like as long as it's still beating, something like that. Of as long as it's still beating. I like the idea of that. I don't know if I would like settle upon it.
You'll know soon because she'll get it.
Yeah, I'm also really like trash with tattoos. I'll just like go and I'll be like, done.
Okay, would you rather only read a book that has too much spice or none at all for the rest of your life?
None.
Me too.
Yeah.
I literally could care less, to be honest.
Me too. I want
the love.
funny because I love spice and I love dark romances and stuff like that, but I don't love it because of the spice.
Yeah.
I love it because of the plot.
Me too.
So
I would prefer a book that's just like fluffy and cute rather than them like going at it every second.
yeah, I feel like I get bored if there's too much spice. Like sometimes I even skim it if there's
You know
too
when
much
you're reading a
spice.
book and you're like, okay, this was written just for spice.
Yeah.
I don't like those books.
Me neither. I have to be really, really in the mood. Like I recently read The Fake Mate and I didn't like it for that.
Oh,
exact
everyone was
reason.
saying, because I was asking for recommendations after reading Bride, and everyone was saying to read that.
Yeah, see, I did, and I didn't like it. But maybe you like it. But I did.
Bro,
It felt
I
like
loved Bride.
well, she got like in heat,
Was that when
like
you
a
just can't
dog.
stop
Like,
fucking?
I was like,
You're like, whoa.
girl, I feel like maybe Omega Verse is not for me because she literally got in heat, and then they could not stop like throughout the entire.
Yeah,
book.
I would hate that.
And I despised that.
Okay, I think this is the last question. What is your comfort read? Or reads?
It's not comforting in any way, but Boys of Tommen I reread often.
Yeah.
Like very often. But it doesn't bring me like
Comfort.
I get sad. Like,
Yeah, but it's comforting to be back in that world.
in the universe. But you know, Emily Henry too. Like Beach Read. Right? Isn't that like a cozy,
Yeah.
comfy book?
I feel like the book that the books I've reread the most, so I guess what I consider my comfort books, like whenever I'm like, oh, I just want to like reread that book. I reread Archer's Voice multiple times because it's very cute and cozy.
Yeah.
And I love a good like soft, easy romance. Boys of Tommen as well, I think is very, very comforting. It's not, but I love the feeling that I have when I'm back in there.
Me too.
And then Addicted.
Addicted is just like gonna
It's
forever
gonna be the answer for every single
Yeah,
one.
it's like it seems annoying because we're just like addicted.
But it's our whole personality.
But it's true. I if I think about another one, God of Fury. Honestly, I've reread God of Fury so much. Like I read it, and the same week I went back and like reread it.
Oh, that's
twice.
how you know.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Yay, we did it!
And my back low-key hurts.
I know, we're like...
Yeah, was
my
I
gosh.
scrunched up the whole time? I feel like I was like,
At the end of that one, I sat up real straight. But
yeah, I saw you did that at one point, and I was like, ooh.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you
Thank you so
enjoyed.
much.
If you want to watch Larissa's video, I'll link it down below. You should watch it.
We love you guys
should
so much.
subscribe
Thank you for
to us
watching.
both. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow me on my other social medias, they're all linked down below as always. And I'll see you in my next video very, very soon.
Love you.
Bye.
Oh wait, that's
I was
cute.
still showing
You do a little like, I love that. Bye.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh.